Hey guys, what's happening? Nardia here, so welcome back. We are going to be doing a treadmill cardio workout today and lower body. I'm going to be using the Nordic Track treadmill, and for our lower body moves, I'm going to be using some kettlebells. If you have dumbbells, you can use that. If you are pregnant, remember the workout is going to be pregnancy friendly. So work at your own fitness level. Remember, not every exercise is good for every body or every pregnant woman. So adjust as needed and always speak to a physician before you decide to take on any exercise, especially if you're pregnant. For me, I've been doing this for years and this is my fourth pregnancy, fourth go around, staying fit, staying active through our pregnancy, and I just want to encourage that with you guys. So I'm going to show you guys the Nordic Track treadmill that I'm going to be using today and some of the features before we get started. All right, so let me just add that real quick. I thought I had the video ready, but it is not. It's not showing. So I'll just verbally tell you guys. All right, so it's iFit integrated, right? And when you go on the treadmill, you can choose to work with a trainer or just do on your own. For me, majority of the times, I just do it on my own because usually I have a type of workout that I have planned in my head, like what we're gonna do today, and I'll get started with that. So you could choose manual start, and you can put in different account profiles. So if you or your spouse or someone else is using a treadmill, you can log in as who you are, and it keeps track of like your weekly, monthly progress and things like that. One feature that I do use that I think is really cool every now and then is that it has built-in workouts in there for you. So whether you're a walker, runner, or a combination of both, and you can choose to work with the trainer and they take you around the world and you can see them as you're going and see different parts of the world, which I think is really cool, especially if like you've never been to Chile, for example, and that is there for you guys to choose. You could turn down the trainer. It comes with music. It's Bluetooth integrated. This speed goes up to 12 miles an hour, and the incline is 12% on the grade for that. So today we are going to be doing sort of a HIIT style that I have planned. So we're going to do 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds off. We're going to spend the first 15 minutes on the treadmill. So we're going to go ahead and get started with that. So I'm just going to push manual start on here. I wish the video had integrated. I don't know what happened to it. So we're going to start walking, and I'm going to start at 2 miles an hour for my warm-up. So for the workout, we're going to be doing 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. And what I mean by off, we're not going to jump off the treadmill because we're keeping safe because we're pregnant. But if you want, you can step off during the rest period, or you could push pause and start. The bad thing about some treadmills is that once you push pause and then start again, is that it starts back at 0 instead of where you were. All right, so for the workout, we're going to stay between 2.5 miles an hour to 3.5 miles an hour for majority of the moves. So you can adjust. Remember, if that speed is too fast for you, you can take it down lower. If it's too slow, you can always increase, but that's where I'm going to be. And each time I change my speed, I will tell you. So like for now, I'm going to go up to 3. Or no, let's make it 2.5. So for this treadmill, you can push the 2 and the 5 quickly, and it goes right there. Or you could just push the arrow button. So we have 1.5 minutes left on the warm-up. Let's move our arms. Get those arms moving. Focus on nice, deep breathing. All right, so anything you see that I'm using, from my outfit to the treadmill, kettlebells, they're in the carousel below, so you guys can check that out. This treadmill, I want to say, I did get it on sale. I can't remember the exact model number, but it's listed in the carousel I got it for it was $1,000 and I got it for $899. Then I added the warranty, a 3-year warranty, because if you're like me and you're going to be using this a lot, I would definitely recommend the warranty. It does come with the 1-year iFit subscription that's free. I think that, like, for all of them, I'm not 100% sure, but once the 1 year is over, they charge you. But you can always, a lot of the workouts are free that are in there too, so you can cancel your subscription if you need to. All right, 20 seconds left on the warm-up. Nice deep breath. So as we're working out, especially if you're a mommy or you're pregnant, I should say, we're going to focus on keeping our core nice and tight and engaged. And core doesn't mean abs. It means, your hips, your transverse abdominals, your lower back. So here we go. I'm going to move up to 12% on the grade, and I'm going up, and I'm still at 3.5 miles an hour. All right? So once my treadmill gets up to the incline that I want it to, I'm going to start the timer for you guys. All right? So you can hear it going up. Once it gets there, we're going to start our timer, or our workout timer, I should say. So remember, we're doing 30 seconds of movement for this one. So we're going to do a move, and then once you hear the bell, you're just going to walk. Okay, so you can hold on if you need to, if you're not too sure about holding on. So I got my watch also going. So here we go, guys. So we're up at 30, 12% on the grade, 2.5 miles. Gonna start. So we're gonna start with butt kicks. So you're just gonna take a few steps and then kick. So for me, I have to do like 3 steps, 2, 3, and then kick. Remember, you can slow it down. 3, kick. Squeeze the glutes, core nice and tight. All right, and time. We are at just walking. Nice deep breaths. And I'm still at my 2.5 miles an hour. So for next one, we're gonna just walk on our tippy toes. So do like some calf raises. So you just up. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, down. 1, 2, 4, down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. So up on your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 steps on your toes. Go. All right, and time. We're just walking. Nice deep breaths. So for this one, we're gonna get a little bit fancy. If you're not too comfortable with it, you could just stay in the front. But we're gonna go sideways walk. Still at 12 on the incline. And I'm still at 2.5 for my speed. And we're gonna hold on, turn to the side. Okay, you can do a little hop, or you could just walk in a half, 3/4 squat. And remember, if it's too fast, you can turn it down. Almost there. And time. We are back to the front. Nice deep breaths. Move those arms. I'm sweating my butt off already. So we're going to gonna do the other side now. Same thing. Remember, we're holding on for safety. And ready, go. Nice side steps. Core nice and tight. We're almost there. And time. Woo! Deep breathing. All right. So for this one, we're gonna do like a squat and walk. We're gonna hold on. I'm gonna bring my treadmill down to 2 and do nice easy walks. Let's see, 2.5. How'd I feel? Okay, 2.5. Squat down, core nice and tight, chest up, and you're walking. Step big steps in front of you. And time, we're gonna bring our treadmill down to 2% on the incline. So once it gets there, we're gonna stay there for 3 minutes at a steady walk, and we're gonna increase the speed. Nice deep breaths, guys. Okay, here we go. 3 minutes. I'm gonna be at 3 miles an hour. You can release if you need to of your arms and get those arms moving. Whew. Hot. You should have already worked up a sweat. I know I have. Or should I say, we. Okay, engage the core, nice and tight. Let's swing those arms. Nice deep breaths. I had someone calling me. Hey, hands up right now on the treadmill. So right here, you should be focusing on your breathing. Taking nice inhale in through your nose. Let that oxygen just flow to the muscles that need it right now. Nice big deep breaths. 1 minute left at this steady state. Remember, when you're taking those nice deep breaths, close your mouth, let the air go all the way and flow through your body. Move those arms. All right, in 30 seconds, we are going to increase our speed and go to 4 on the incline. So if you're sticking with me, let me know if you can multitask and text on the phone right here. Like, hey, Nardia, I'm with you. I'm keeping up. I'm keeping up. All right, here we go. 4 on the incline, and my speed is going to be 3.5. So this is where the arm pump come in. Move those arms. The faster you go, you want to move your arms the same pace as your legs. Use it to help you move. All right, so we're going to stay here for the rest, or should I say my off time for the incline. And you're just going to lower your speed. So I'm going to bring it back down to 3, which is a nice easy walk for me. If you need to go lower, that's fine. But we're keeping the incline the same. All right. We're increasing our incline by 2% each time. So the next one we're going to go to 6. And I'm going to keep my speed between 3 and 3.5. So here I am. Increase my speed, my incline to 6. I'll wait till it gets there. See how it feels. And I can bring my speed up to 3.5. Core nice and tight. Hug the baby. Move those arms. All right, I'm bringing my speed back down to 3 because I'm in my rest phase. 3 is a good number for me to recover. Remember, each bell, we're going to adjust the incline and adjust the speed as you need. So we're staying anywhere between 2.5 and 3.5 for your speed. Here we go. We're going to adjust my incline to 8. Or was I'm sorry, was we at 6? I lost count. All right, and my speed at 3. Okay? So if you guys want to shout me out on the chat, ask me a question, I can answer you guys on my mobile right here. Here we go. Speed down to 3, incline the same. Nice deep breaths. And if you can't walk and text, don't. All right? All right, incline, we're going up 2. So where am I at 10? And I think I'm going to keep the speed here at 3. Core nice and tight. Remember, pump those arms. If you feel yourself going back on the treadmill, it's big steps. Pump those arms. All right. For my rest, I'm going to lower my speed to the 2.5. Oh, I accidentally pushed stop. Hold up. Okay. Deep breathing. So here we go. Highest incline your treadmill has. This one has 12. I'm at 12. And I'm going to bring my speed up to 3.5. Why not? And I'm going to move my arms. Big steps. Big swings. Nice deep breath. We're pumping. Core nice and tight. Hugging on the baby. Moving it. Move those arms. And time. I'm gonna go down to 2 and bring my incline to 0. See? That wasn't too bad, right? We're gonna do a nice, quick little cool down on the treadmill here. Then we're gonna get to the leg work on the mat. Deep breathing. All right, so for the leg work, you can use kettlebells or dumbbells. All right, I'm gonna be using kettlebells. It's gonna be the same movement if you were to have a dumbbell. It's just how you're holding it. Nice deep breaths. We're gonna do 40 more seconds on this little walk. So, not including the 3-minute warm-up, we're at 15 minutes and 30 seconds. It said I went 1.69 miles so far. And according to this, I burned 122 calories, but I don't think my weight in here is correct because calories burned is based on your weight. And I generally tend to, I haven't updated this thing in a while as far as like my stats go. So here we go. We're going to stop. 16 minutes. We did 0.70 miles. So almost a mile, guys. So nice job. Grab your dumbbells, grab a sip of water if you need. And then we're gonna start. I'm gonna reconfigure my timer. So it is 8 moves, 1 full circuit, no repeat. 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off of work. I'm gonna reset my watch to tell me track my calories burned here. So it was on treadmill. See, my watch is telling me something different than calories burned is 92 according to my watch, and according to the treadmill says 124. So, and I don't think I've updated my info in Samsung in a minute either. So I'm using a Samsung Galaxy Watch. All right. So you could choose to use 2 kettlebells or 2 dumbbells. I'm going to be using 1. So if you only have 1, super, we're going to make it work. All right. And then we're going to start in 10 seconds. Oh, I meant to choose. So grab your kettlebell. Okay. So for the first movement, we're going to use some of the movements. We're going to use the treadmill. So it's off. If you want to be safe, ensure that it doesn't come back on. You know, you can push the stop, take that key out. I'm going to have the kettlebell on my back, and all I'm doing is stepping up, stepping down, core nice and tight. I'm using my treadmill as a stepper. And you can get fancy with it. So if you're using a pair of weights, you just have your hands hanging to the side and just stepping up, stepping down. All right, and time, we're gonna do 30-second rest here. All right, so we're gonna go to kettlebell swings or dumbbell swings. If you have a dumbbell, you're just holding it hook in the front and swinging. We're gonna do alternate. So you're gonna do one dumbbell swing and you're gonna switch at the top of the movement. Okay? So here I am, kettlebell, swing it, and I'm switching my arms at the top, hinging my hips, core nice and tight. Push those hips, chest up, neutral spine. So turn to the side so you can see. Push. Just like that. All right, now we're gonna go goblet. So if you're at a dumbbell, you're just holding it like a little hook like this. If you're kettlebell, we're gonna do goblet right here. Tuck those elbows in. No matter if you're using a dumbbell or a kettlebell, tuck them in. I'm gonna put my excuse me, my heels right underneath my shoulders, toes pointed out a little bit, then squat down, come up, squeeze, core nice and tight, and breathe through the movement. Remember, when you're squatting, you're pushing those hips back and down, so butt goes down first, okay? This way you're not pushing your knees forward. And 30-second rest. Whew. Then we're gonna go sumo squats. I'm just gonna change out my kettlebell weight. This one I'm using is a 20 and a 25. The small ones, this big one, 50 sumo. So you're gonna go wider than your shoulders. Point your toes at a 45-degree angle. Take a deep breath. Hug the baby, right? Then you're gonna lower your legs, chest stays up. And then you're gonna go down and up. Just like that. And squeeze your butt cheeks as you come up. Squeeze the tushy. All right? So you're squeezing as you're coming up. And time, 30-second rest. So here we go, we're gonna do one kettlebell or dumbbell in hand. And we're gonna use our treadmill. So I'm off to the side just a little bit. And I'm gonna step when I go side and do the lunge on the top of the treadmill, right? So step. Keep this leg straight. The one that's working is the one that's bending. All right, and time, we're gonna switch sides. Side lunge, start here. Move to the side, on top, go down, and you come up. Core nice and tight. Chest up. Bend your knees, push the hip back. Almost there. Time. And rest. we're gonna go to deadlifts. So we're gonna use the treadmill to help with our range of motion. So what we're gonna do, bring the kettlebell or dumbbells in the front, or you can already have them in your hand. Since I'm using one, it's just gonna be here in the middle. We're gonna do deadlift. This way, it increases our range of motion on how far you go down, right? By standing on the platform, you can stretch it down a little bit further because the ground is not as close anymore. Push those hips back, just like that. Chest up, back flat, core nice and tight. Squeeze the tushy on the come up. Soft knees. And notice that I can go further than where my foot stops for those. All right. We're going to do Bulgarian split squat on the treadmill. So one leg is going to be up top. One leg is going to be forward. Then we're going to do opposite arm, opposite weight. I'm sorry, opposite leg, opposite arm for the weight. So your foot's going to be up just like that. Split squat. So you're going to reach down, grab your weight, come up. And you're just going to go up and down. Core nice and tight. Chest up, down and up. All right, we're gonna switch sides after the rest. We're almost there, guys. Deep breaths. Switch legs, switch arms. So the foot that's up, that's the one you should focus on bringing the knee to the ground. Not this one bending. It's gonna bend because this one is the one in the back that's elevated is gonna be bending. So chest move, this is where you keep your chest up. So go down, grab your weight, come up with it. So focus on our leg in the back, lowering down, and then the one in the front gets bent automatically. This way you're not thrusting forward with the knee in the front. Core nice and tight. And time. So here we go, we're gonna do hip thrust. We're gonna elevate our feet on top, lay flat on your back. So you can use the weights if you want. I'm gonna go no weights. This way I have more belly room. So feet on the top. Ready? And thrust up with your hips. Squeeze at the top. Bring it back down. Squeeze. Squeeze at the top. Bring it down. So tilt your pelvic forward. Thrust your hips up. Squeeze the tushy. Core nice and tight. So that's what you should be focusing on during the movement. All right, and that's time. Great job. That's why I saved that move for the last, because we're on the ground. So here we go. Let's do a nice quick stretch. So come on up, grab your foot. I'm holding on to my treadmill for help. Pull on it. Nice deep breathing. And remember, anything you see, you should be able to see it right down there in the carousel that I'm using in this workout today. Ready? And switch side. Same thing. Grab the leg. Pull up. Hips forward. Knees down. Pull into that quad stretch. And we're doing nice big deep breaths. And release. Here you go. You're gonna give me a lunge forward, drop those hips, and stretch it. So lower, push into it. Nice, deep, and big inhales into your nose. And switch sides, same thing. Lean into it. Nice, big inhales. And relax. Here we go. Come on up. You're gonna hold on. Put one foot up top, right above the knee, and then sit down into it. Push out that piriformis, that glutes. Should feel it right there. Getting that nice good stretch. The deeper you sit, the more you feel it. And switch sides, same thing. Foot up over the knee. Sit down, push it out. Nice deep breaths. And release, last one. So we're gonna use the treadmill for assist. So you're gonna step up, and what you're gonna do, you're gonna have your toes on the edge. Then you're just gonna release and get that good calf stretch. What's a gaff? So put all the weight on one side, stretch down those calves. And switch legs, same thing, bring the toe onto the edge, press it down. And release. All right, great job guys. Thank you guys for rocking with me today. It was a sweaty, look, I'm sweating and drenched, sweaty session. All right. If you guys love this workout, love this treadmill like I do, it's in the carousel. The weights that I'm using is in the carousel. Oh, let me stop my watch. So this workout says I burnt, hold on, which pause? 124 in 14 minutes and that's probably because we're using weights. It's so crazy how different the calorie burn is. But so let's say that plus that is about 300 calories, 4 or 5. Remember, calorie burn is based on your weight, so all of that plays a factor. So I would say this workout is anywhere between 400 and 500 calories burned. All right, great job, guys. Awesome work. You can find me at Get Up with Nard on all social media platforms. That is Get Up with Nard everywhere. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, here on Amazon. Thank you guys for rocking with me. Hope to see you again next time. I hope you guys enjoyed the workout. It was a good sweat. I did.
Hey guys, and before you go, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram if you're not doing so, or on my Facebook. See you next time. Okay guys, so this is the treadmill I'm using. I'm using the Nordic Track, and show you guys real quick. It's super comfortable and cushiony when you're walking or running on it. It goes all the way up to 12% on the incline and 12 on the speed. And this is the main reason I bought this treadmill, is because you can get to see other parts of the world. Generally, I just jump on the treadmill and I do whatever workout that I plan on doing, but occasionally I like to see other things. So you have trainers in here and little programs that you can browse through the library and do programs, but I just like doing stuff for the scenery. So say I'll choose this one. It tells you how long the workout is, how many miles, and how many calories you should expect to burn. And remember, calories burn is an estimate based on your weight and age. All right, so it'll tell you to start. I'm just gonna push start so you guys can see. It tells you where in the world you're going. And this is my favorite part here coming up. So, okay, so the treadmill started moving. All right, I'm gonna push end to warm up so you guys can see where we are in Chile.
Hey, what's
right?
going on? It's
And
Ryan
then the
PC,
trainer
your
comes
outfit trainer.
on.
Today, we're here in Valparaiso, Chile, in the shipyard.
And if you don't want to hear the trainer,
progressing from 30
you can
seconds
click
up to 3 minutes.
this
Let's
thing
do it.
here. Hold on one second.
So we're here in the ship.
So if you don't want to hear the trainer, you can just push the volume down button, and then you'll see stuff come up on your cue. You can turn down the master volume, you can turn down the trainer volume, or you can turn down the music. You can also set this up Bluetooth, so if you have like speakers in the gym like I do, you can hook it up. It shows you who's doing it with you. It automatically adjusts the speed. So if you're doing this program, it automatically adjusts the speed. And as the guy is going, he's talking
Should be about a 3 to a 4.
where he's going and stuff like that. So again, this is just the reason why I will push this.
Beautiful.
Just to see other places in the world, which I think
Late
is super
spring
cool.
night.
All right, you can also put multiple users on it. It saves your workout, you know. And again, like most of the time I come on, I push manual start and then start my workout like we're gonna do today. So I hope you guys are ready. We're gonna start with this warm up.